everybody, look at the greyness, it's back. I want the sun. In here is the original stainless steel exhaust off of Betty. When I say original, not the original exhaust, the stock one, it was the nice stainless steel one that I bought for it. And even though it's been sat around for years now, this thing hasn't got a single speck of rust on it, which means it must be a reasonably good stainless steel exhaust. Well, one of my followers is doing a restoration on a bike, and their exhaust looks terrible. And I saw it and I was just like, I think my exhaust fits on that. So I'm giving it to them. I'm not asking for anything, even for postage. I'm doing a good deed because I literally survive by the kindness of others, through my patrons and the people that support me through all the different ways that people do. You have to sort of pay that back occasionally. So this is hopefully one way that I can let Betty live on a little bit and do a good deed at the same time. Yeah, I'd actually forgotten that I had that exhaust, so I was like, I think I've got it, I'm sure I've still got it. So I got up in the attic of the garage, and yeah, sure enough, there it was, with a big box of a load of other old bike stuff. I probably need to go through it. It's not from Betty though, because I gave some of that away, and the rest of it got binned because that bike, it took that crash quite badly. But as I say, the exhaust I think was completely untouched. I have been in all day today editing, and I was waiting for something to arrive at a delivery, and I just want to get out now and just enjoy riding for a bit. Wait, this isn't the road I think it is. Oh dear, damn it, I've got to do a U-E. I do this very rarely these days, and I should mention it more. Would you consider following me on Instagram? Because I've been stuck on 13.9k followers for so long, I just want to see it say 14 once. I don't even care if you unfollow again after that. It's social media this is one of the reasons that, like, the Facebook group I have is good, but the page I have is not so great, and it's because all social media is now throttled. Like, the followers you can have is throttled, and the way they do that is obviously over the course of time that you've got, but I think this is the way it works anyway. Over the course of the time that you have your account, you'll have accounts that become inactive, and then as you gain some, they knock a few off, so it keeps you at a level. And I looked at my Facebook page, and honestly, for years, it's been so consistently flat. Like, it's perfectly flat. Every time a few people join, a few people leave, and it evens out. I'd say my Facebook group doesn't seem to be affected by that so much, and there's a little over 700, nearly 800 people on there, so why don't you join that so we can get that to 1,000? As I say, that's not quite controlled the same way, but it does mean that using social media like Facebook is just kind of annoying and pointless now, because no one gets to see your stuff. And an even weirder one I've been having with Twitter of late is the fact that I can't see half the replies I get to tweets. Like, it doesn't appear anywhere, not in notifications, not in mentions, nowhere. Sorry, it's so cold as well. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the lens clean, but it's not easy. You gonna kill me? No, thanks, that's good. So yes, consider following my social medias. All the links are in the description. Okay, I know this is completely random, but you know when Pokemon Go was really popular? And like, you saw people hanging around at certain places. Well, at that time, I learned, like, oh okay, I know what people are doing when they're hanging around here. And ever since then, I know a place where there's like a gym on the island, and occasionally I see people stood around there, and I'm like, okay, they must be playing Pokemon Go. The other day, right, I saw 3 or 4 guys that looked like they were in their 40s, maybe 45, something like that. One of them looked like his name should be Terry. The other one probably should have been called John. And they're stood where the Pokemon Go thing is, like all 4 of them on their phones playing. I'm like, you're not playing Pokemon Go, surely. You can't be. And then later on, I see them again. They've walked further up the road to where I know there is another one. And I'm like, what? They're like 45-year-old builders, men playing Pokemon Go. I mean, I'm not like, no hatred. If you enjoy the game, you enjoy the game. There's no shame in that. But really? I feel like I'm forgetting to mention something. I'm not sure what it is. But anyway, let's go and have a look on the beach. Obviously, we had all the storms. I wonder what's here. Will there be anything interesting? Beach hut in constant use. Please do not obstruct. Well, no, it's clearly not in constant use. It's used about probably 2 or 3 times a year. That's why you've duct taped the lock up. In constant use. Keep clear. What's anyone going to even put in there? Ah, it's a little stinky. And when it's a little stinky, that means there's normally stuff washed up. Although this is probably an extremely dark and grey video because all is very dark and grey. I don't know if you've noticed of late that I have actually putting a little bit more time into each video, doing a little bit more sort of editing, a little bit more. Is that? It's quite a nice little piece of granite. I wouldn't say more quality into them, but making them a little bit more interesting, a little bit more watchable maybe, because I mean, I enjoy quite plain, simple videos. I like that style rather than jump, 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 jump. But I'm trying to find a nice medium. I hope you've noticed it, and I hope you're liking it. Obviously, in this video, it's slightly different, but then it's nice to have completely normal, just chilled out videos occasionally. Like, just stick the camera on and chat to you guys, and stick it up online, and live in the world where if someone doesn't like it, they'll just not watch it. We don't live in that world, but it's nice to think that we do. Oh no, a doggo has lost his ball. Jesus Christ, that's solid. That's a baseball, that's why. Why am I still holding this rock? Goodbye, rock. Just look at it. Brownie grey, greeny grey, whitey grey, grey. Oh my god. That's how it normally goes. I come down the beach to see if I can make a beach video. There's nothing there. And I leave. And then there's never a video. But there is this occasion. Oh yeah, just a little reminder, I have some TIG welded keychains in stock. Links to my Etsy store in the description. Got some stickers and all sorts on there as well. This weather is set to last for at least about 5 days. And hopefully when a nice day actually arrives, I will dash out and make some videos on some bikes. But obviously in these conditions it's just not worth it. It's quite frustrating actually because I've got time to make videos at the moment because I'm not doing the metalworks yet. I do need to start thinking about doing that. I need to like just start it up and get one clock done to get back into the rhythm and the routine of it. I don't think I'm doing any more boat work this year. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. I haven't heard anything, so I just can, you know, it comes and it goes. So it's cool that I had some before Christmas, and now I will just continue on my own stuff. So it's with thanks to my Patreon supporters and your patience when I don't get that many videos out because it's been so horrible out that I'm still doing this. But I do have other things in the background I want to do. I need to get on with as well actually, but it's just, God, life seems so busy. As I said before, I almost hunger for the simplicity of getting up at like, you know, 7 in the morning, going to work and coming home at 6 and being done. Like nothing more to do though. I mean, novel. I do realise it's a very weird place I've put myself in. Yeah. Anyway, this is just going to be a little short and sweet one, just to say that, you know, the weather's terrible at the moment, so I can't really make any interesting videos on any interesting bikes, but I can have a little jolly around. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. If you enjoyed this video and the other content on the channel, please consider following the links in the description to show your support.